In this video, we will try to differentiate between entrepreneurship and managementship, because usually what happens is that these two things can get mixed up. There is a certain demarcation between these two, and we shall try to differentiate them. So primarily, if we focus on entrepreneurship, it is basically the first thing, and by first is that we are trying to innovate something. This is the first step in the process of a business, that we try to innovate something, and this is why we call it the first phase of production. This is what we utilize in the process which comes first before we go to the managementship. Now at the end, when the project can stand on its feet after starting production, so that's where the role of entrepreneurship gets completed. When the project is now self-sustaining, it is now functioning, it is giving us the output, and it can continue doing the same process of production, because the production process after innovation has been well established and well rehearsed. So by doing this, we can be sure that the role of entrepreneur in the form of entrepreneurship is completed. Then we come to the managership. That's where the role of manager and the discipline of managerial economics comes into play, because entrepreneurship now gets studied in the form of a certain discipline, and it has grown in its literature. So we are focusing on managerial economics, so managership is something distinguishable from the entrepreneurship. So when the project is now self-sustaining, and now it is in the form where it is giving the output, and it is using different skills and processes that are the outcome of entrepreneurship, all those efforts regarding the innovation have brought the fruit in the form of different skills that are learnt and developed, and various processes that are being used in the production phase. This is the second thing. This comes afterward, that is after entrepreneurship has played its role. This is the second phase of the production, and it also leads to earning, because in the first stage where the entrepreneurship is in action, the process is to innovate, and we cannot expect revenues to get generated. This is where the earning will start, that is, the innovation has been done, entrepreneur has played his major role, and now the focus is on the management of the project, that is the firm. Now this diagram is trying to depict the two things that we have understood in this process, and the first thing is the entrepreneurship. Here you can see the entrepreneurship phase is highlighted in this slightly gray color, and it means that we are talking about the first phase where the process has been in its beginning, where the innovation is being undertaken. And after that we have the management phase. Once the project or the business is self-sustaining, the management phase will start, and that's where the earning will also increase or will start taking place. So clearly over time, as you can see here, the process of innovation till this gray area, and then in this white shaded white area, the management phase takes place, that finally leads towards the earnings. And you can see on the y-axis we have dollar sign, and that shows that the earnings are taking place, and we are moving upwards as the time is passing, and there is more production, specialization, learning curve is showing its effect. So finally we have the earnings at a higher level as we go ahead. So this is taken from a certain textbook, and this is the textbook that we have used for it. So this is how we can differentiate between entrepreneurship and managership, which is a crucial difference when it comes to the study of managerial economics as well as the study of entrepreneurship. Thank you.